I can see European GDP growth of 2%, the impact of weaker oil, lower euro, pent-up demand, the banking system operating, and the inventory cycle picking up. That the euro won't break up until the populace want it to break up. And really, apart from Cyprus, the majority of people, including Greece, still want to be in the euro. Remember, 70% of Greek debt is owned by the ESSF, which is effectively a pan-European institution, and the ECB. And with net foreign debt over 100% of GDP, if Greece was to leave the euro, it would default on all of its debt, and the ECB and the ESSF would obviously have to be recapitalized by core Europe, i.e. 26% by Germany. What is, I think, different now to a year ago is 4 or 5 factors are close to being the worst on record. Obviously, house price deflation, producer price deflation, not that it's here, but retail sales deflation, the main source of external liquidity, FX reserves, i.e. close to record outflows, the main source of internal liquidity, deposit growth, close to a record low, and then the surprising one, which is the job offer applicants ratio at a record high. In other words, if the data is to be believed, suggesting there is, in many areas, a shortage of unskilled workers. So those things are different, and that's why I remain concerned about China, to put it bluntly. There is policy flexibility, and personally, I would expect some of that to be used, given where we are in terms of a Premier Lee indicator. I personally believe, though, we are overestimating the degree of policy flexibility, as we always do into a triple bubble, and we'll run out of it quicker than people expect. But I have no doubt on a 2 to 3 year view, growth will be a lot lower than people expect in China. We halved our overweight earlier this year in equities. We had been a strong overweight. We just took it down to a simple overweight. Translate that as you will in a asset allocation sense. The bull market is in place. We have a 2170 year-end target. Why do I say this? It's really for 5 reasons. 1, the equity risk premium is still abnormally high. 2, excess liquidity is still supportive. Thirdly, I think you've got fundamentally a very attractive funds flow support. Fourthly, earnings downgrades aren't a problem unless earnings fall by 5% or more. And finally, most risk indicators are in neutral territory.